What's good, everybody? Quick video. I'm not gonna be able. I'm not posting every Thursday. I don't necessarily post because I work overtime. So just to let y'all know, every Thursday, uh, if I if I could get like a quick video out, I will before I go to work. But if not, then I'll do it Friday. I post every other day, Monday through Friday. I just don't post on Thursdays. But I'm here to talk about. I don't know if you can see me. I'll just hold it. But I'm here to talk about the the revolutionary of the NFL of the free safeties. Now, obviously, when I used to watch football, I didn't know Jack Nichols about football, but I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn what all the positions was, the rules, all this. And the free safety was like the cornerback, was like the captain of was kind of like the quarterback of the offense. You know what I'm saying? Most people think that it's the middle linebacker or the defensive end or the cornerback. It's actually the free safety or strong safety, whatever you want to call it. Back in the day, you had Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu. If you want to add Sean Taylor in there, you can. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. But like you as a wide receiver, a wideout or flanker, whatever you want to call them now these days, you would have thought twice about hitting in the middle of the field, like running your routes in the middle of the field, because you would get lit up, smoked, clapped. What other analogy I can think of? Smoke, clapped, thump, blasted. Like you would get toasted. Now these days you see Odell. You seen Odell, Antonio Brown when he was with the Steelers. You see, Julio Jones. You see DeAndre Hopkins run freely down the field without even getting touched. Because if those receivers played in the early 2000s, they ass would get lit the hell up. Like they were like Brian Dawkins, that's another one. Champ Bailey, that's another one. Like I just feel like as much as y'all ridicule the NBA for being soft and not doing this, not doing that, the NFL is much in dire situation than ever. Because think about it. You have a top flight wide receiver. You don't have to worry about, as a wide receiver, you don't have to worry about getting thumped. You don't have to worry about getting lit up. Nothing. You could just roam down the field freely and get touchdowns like Baghdad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that easy. You know what I'm saying? So I think the NFL has changed, to protect the players, obviously. And I'm not saying back in the day they didn't throw flags. Trust me, back in the day they threw a lot of flags. They probably threw like 71 flags back in the day, like around the early 2000s. But now it's like, now they just took it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Like now you can't even press. You have to, like, cornerbacks have to back up like 5 yards away from the receiver. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be physical. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, back in the day, it used to be Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Drew Brees and Ben Roethlisberger. But when you look at the defensive side, they had some great talent on that side as well. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think Troy, especially Troy, Troy was, oh my God. If Troy would have played in this generation, he would have get fined the hell up. He would get lit up with fines and suspensions. Ed Reed, Ed Reed was more of a ball hog than a thumper. I mean, he wasn't afraid to get dirty, but Troy was just that beast. You know what I'm saying? And the Steelers was lucky to draft him. You know what I'm saying? They drafted him. He retired as a Steeler. Probably will get his number retired. He'll probably go in the Ring of Honor. He's already a Hall of Famer, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I believe Ed Reed is a Hall of Famer as well. If I'm wrong, y'all could correct me on those two. But those guys flipped the defense. Ray Lewis, you could talk about linebackers. You had Ray Lewis, you had Brian Urlacher, you had Antonio Pierce, you had Jonathan Goff, you had Jonathan Vilma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just had players, man. In today's NFL, I don't know nobody. Nobody. Outside of you not a wide receiver, tight end, quarterback, you're nobody. It's popularity. That's what sports is now these days. It's popularity. If you don't know, if a fan don't know you, you're probably gonna be second best or third or fourth or fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at the running backs across the league. You know what I'm saying? You look at the wide receivers. You look at the running backs. I just mentioned those three positions. Those three positions are like the highest positions. Yeah, there's some defensive players, you know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, the defensive end for the defensive tackle for the Rams, Darnold. But I mean, he's nobody intimidating. He's not a Warren Sapp. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a Vince Wilfork. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not one of those guys, you know. But I mean, like I said, man, sports is more about sports in today's sports is all about popularity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like they don't care if you hit the hardest, they don't care if you cause the most fumbles, they don't care if you cause the most interceptions. If you're popular, you're a buzz. You're buzzing. You know what I'm saying? You're a buzz, you're a hit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just a newbie or somebody that's trying to make the team or the roster, you're probably going to get cut. Nobody's going to know who you are. But if you're a superstar, you get all the attention, you get all the buzz, you get all the hype, whatever comes with it. You know what I'm saying? But Troy and Ed Reed changed the game. They really did. And I